Congratulations, President Trump.
Israel's prime minister is thanking the U.S., saying the attack on Iran's nuclear facilities was a joint operation, but that only the U.S. had the weapons to take out the targets. The opposition leader here in Israel is calling the U.S. bombing the right thing for Israeli security and global security, but says Israel has now achieved its main objectives and should aim to wrap up the war.
Trump's bombing of Iran, a calculated gamble. In a dramatic announcement that sent shockwaves across the globe, President Trump declared that key Iranian nuclear facilities had been struck with precision. Publicly, he portrayed the operation as a sudden, reactionary measure taken in response to immediate threats. However, multiple reports have since suggested that the decision was anything but spontaneous. Sources indicate that members of his inner circle had been planning this strike for nearly 2 weeks before it was brought to the attention of the American public. By claiming an immediate response while secretly orchestrating the operation in advance, Trump not only misled the nation, but also set the stage for a deep crisis of trust between his administration and the people. A portrait of hypocrisy. For much of his tenure, Trump championed an America First agenda that promised to end endless wars and reduce frivolous military interventions. His campaign pledged to prioritize domestic issues over unnecessary foreign entanglements. The bombing of Iran, however, paints a very different picture. Rather than adhering to his publicly stated commitment, the operation reflected a premeditated strategy steeped in the same aggressive interventionism he had long criticized. By disguising the well-planned military action as a spur-of-the-moment decision, Trump demonstrated a clear hypocrisy. He publicly decried prolonged foreign conflicts and rushed decisions while secretly harboring grand military schemes well before unveiling them to the nation. The domino effect of deception. The revelations behind the timing of this operation have sparked widespread backlash both at home and abroad. International allies, who once supported his tough stance, now voice concerns over unilateral military actions that undermine diplomatic channels. Critics argue that bypassing established protocols and engaging in covert planning only serves to destabilize the delicate balance in an already volatile region. The decision-making process, shrouded in secrecy, has further eroded the trust that citizens and allies alike place in the American executive branch. The fallout from this covert strategy has not been limited to geopolitical repercussions. On the domestic front, the betrayal felt by many Americans has set the stage for unrest on home soil. Security officials across several states, particularly in communities with strong ties to the Middle East, have ramped up their vigilance.